Hey, greetings YouTube. This is Mike. I'm coming to you from my little shack here in Wonderland Mall of the Americas in San Antonio. Samurai Geek Designs. And I've got kind of a general update for you guys today. The first thing I'm going to update or post or actually talk about, is this speeder bike. This is another customer build, so this has got to be ready tonight. I'm way off on my deadlines right now, so this needs to be ready tonight so you can come by and pick it up tomorrow. So I just have to get a little bit of weathering on this guy, get a little bit of shading on him to make him look a little more beat up. But the speeder bike is just about done. This was going to be shipped out, but not anymore. So again, this is the first time I've ever gotten the vents here to sit that high up instead of being so angled inward, so I'm really proud of that. I don't know how I did it, I don't know what I did any different, but that's the first time it's ever looked that good to me. But there have been some problems here along the way. These were kind of a nightmare to get on, these little handlebars with the little cords that go into the body. What else was a problem area for me? This little roll bar on the bottom has always been kind of tough. But it is together, it is nearly complete. I have not glued the arms on, so if I move it any harder than this, it's not gonna, the arms are gonna fall off. So I'm just gonna future the plastic, the armor parts tonight, and then add the final wash, the weathering to the guy. Add a little bit of dings here and there that are left on these little vents here that I need to do. But this guy is going to be ready. The one that I've got back here is a 1/350 scale Thunderbird 2, and if this is 1/350, it was giant, because I've seen some battleships that are not even this wide at 350 scale. So this must have been a huge flying machine for the Thunderbirds. But for some reason at 350 scale it still kind of came under palm trees. But who am I? What do I know? Another big project that I need to wrap up pretty soon is this Mobius 1/32 scale Viper. I finally got this, actually today I finally got this whole thing together. The cockpit was a bit of a chore. It wasn't anything bad with this thing. It's just that it got a little meticulous, and I had to wait on this a little bit to get it done. But here's the pilot figure. This is going to be Starbuck, and I know there are a few anatomical differences that you will not find, but this is a figure that came with the kit. This will be a Starbuck Viper. This is going to be heavily weathered, heavily battle damaged, and hopefully by tomorrow I should have the base color on this guy and ready for decals. So I'm finally at this mode here where I am going to make some significant changes to this guy. It sat in the box for way too long. I also found out that this is a discontinued kit, so it got a little tricky finding the actual box or the kit unfinished to start on. So I don't know if I'll be able to do another one of these unless somebody brings one to me. And I just want to hit on this really fast, and I say really fast because I don't want anybody to think that I was really angry about this, but we got hit finally on our page by an internet troll. And the guy came out and seemed to basically just had a problem with the fact that I went out and bought a Hasbro series Hero Scale Millennium Falcon as opposed to the 144 Bandai kit. And I really don't understand the anger, but Flex07 seemed to take quite an exception to the fact that we had a couple of these Hero Scale Millennium Falcons here rather than the Bandai kit. Started attacking the IQs of the people that have bought one from me, and my IQ for even painting it. But again, kind of like bullets off of Superman's chest. They didn't really bother me. It didn't really do much to bruise my ego, but um, I guess all I have to say is if you're going to be talking about people's low IQs other than your own, you might want to stay away from phrases like might have come off, and learn the fundamental difference between your, the contraction for you are, and your, the possessive. Also, there's a difference between there, and there. Their, there, and they apostrophe re. There's differences, and if you want to be talking about somebody else's IQ, better brush up on your English. And I don't think anybody's gonna really pay you for that browsing Bandai endorsement. And again, I hate to say this because this is my livelihood again, but anything that comes out of the box that's in the shape of a Millennium Falcon is a toy. I'm sorry, I hate to break it to you like that, but if you show it to any woman, she's gonna look at it and go, hey, what a nice toy. So rather than address it on the page, I mean, I'm just gonna address it right now because again, it didn't bother me, but I'm not gonna leave comments like that on my business page, especially when you start insulting some of my customers and my paying clients. So we had an internet troll hit our page, and you know, and I never knew exactly what to say to this guy because like with any internet troll, you can be it's like playing chess with a pigeon. You could be the best chess player in the world, but the pigeon is just gonna kick everything off the table and take a dump on the chessboard and walk around like he's won the game. So there's really no sense in engaging this guy. I went ahead and removed his comments, and the little bit of the ego boost the ego kick was that I had to file it as harassment, and it wasn't harassment for me. It was just an annoyance. But because this guy took quite an exception to the hero scale Millennium Falcon, I'm a bit of a troll myself, so I've decided that we're going to do this one next, and this is the Hasbro Hero Series Millennium Falcon. So hopefully he's not flipping over his table right now, because I'm not. In fact, I'm going to continue as business as usual. So happy trolling Flex07, because you didn't change anything around here. Okay, well, anyway, that's it for me, guys. I'm gonna start working on this guy. I'm gonna continue working on this Viper right here. I've got a few other projects that I didn't get to hit on in this video, but more later. I hope you guys have fun. I hope you guys take care, and don't cut yourself with any X-Acto blades like I did yesterday. Take care. Peace out.